Fondation Beyeler recently celebrated its 15th anniversary. You are the director of Fondation Beyeler since 2008. But I guess you have followed the activities of the museum since its beginning. How would you describe the development of the museum over the years?
Well, the Fondation Beyeler is an incredible success story. It started off as a private foundation, which immediately caught a lot of people's attention. First of all, because of the building, which is regarded as one of the most beautiful museum buildings, set in a beautiful, incredible landscape in a park, and creating a harmony between nature, landscape, architecture, and the art. A building that really serves the art. And of course, the Beyeler collection is one of the most famous collections of modern art. So I think it started off as a building showing a very important collection. And it quickly made itself a reputation for its exhibitions. Since the beginning, it has done exhibitions of major artists, of modern art and of contemporary art. Has also done now legendary public art projects. And it has steadily grown. Has grown in the number of exhibitions and projects done here, has grown in the number of visitors, has grown in the number of people working here, but especially also in international reputation. In the beginning, I think no one could have envisioned that in such short term it would get on the map as being one of the most important museum, not only in Switzerland, but also having an international reputation as being a house which shows art at the highest quality. So the development has been quite a steady one and steadily growing. To our big satisfaction, this is something that has even continued after the passing away of the founders. So it has also made the transition from a private initiative, very much the vision of Ernst Beyeler, the founder, and it has kept those values and has kept those virtues, but it has now become an institution which relies on many people's know-how and commitment, and it has steadily attracted more and more people that are supporting this museum, has attracted more people who become part of the community of this museum, and keeps being a home for art and people who love it.
Did you discuss, when you took over, when you became director of the Fondation Beyeler, did you discuss with Ernst Beyeler the goals and where he saw the museum in, let's say, 15 years?
Well, it was more about the values. It was what really is great art. What is really important when you have a museum. For Ernst Beyeler, foremost, it was almost quality. He thinks it was so important to have the highest quality of art, but he believed that art is not just for an elite, it has to be shared with a large public. This is why Ernst Beyeler and his wife Hilde donated their collection. Well, they wanted to share their passion with the public and have donated this museum, and also set the goal that it should reach a large number of people, and especially also the next generation. So this was the main thing. Of course, we were talking a lot about the collection, and we're very happy that Ernst Beyeler, since the beginning of the museum, has continued to donate artworks to the museum, and has also left an endowment which permits the museum to continue to collect into also contemporary art. Then it's a lot about how can we educate and reach and educate the public. We always said we're not afraid of success. So I said, you know, we shouldn't do things for ourselves. We should really do it for the public. He trusted the public that the public is actually willing and capable to follow even a program which is very ambitious, as long as it's helped, of course, by a good education program about how art should be presented, how important space and light is, how important it is to show certain constellations between artists, help the public see how art is developing, how ideas are migrating between generations of artists, how the same subject is treated by different artists. It has been for this museum a goal also to show that, you know, art is something universal, that it is something that is not only specific to a specific time period or to a specific public, but art is something universal. This is also why the museum has continued to attract not only locally people, but also internationally. It quickly became the most attended art museum in Switzerland, but it also is the most international art museum. Over half of the public of this museum is international, and we're not in a city like New York or Paris or London where a lot of tourists are coming. This is in fact people are coming specifically to see this museum from very, very far away.
How is the museum embedded in this art scene here with other museums? Are you collaborating with other